All right, phones away.
And we are
Amy.
action.
I'm getting there. They can cut it. Hi, welcome to the planner suite.
Hi, welcome. Why would I say what you said? That's not what I said. Welcome back to another episode of the Planner Suite. So today we're going to be talking about wedding trends related to bridal parties. So first we're going to talk about flower men, because we see that's a trend that we see often on TikTok and social media. It's a very common trend when people don't want kids at their weddings. And I think it's a good solution if you don't want kids at your wedding, because you have that kid as a flower boy, then
Yeah, like stuck
Or
there.
flower girl.
or a flower girl.
Flower
Not
girl.
a flower boy, a flower girl or ring bearer. And then where do they go after the wedding?
Oh.
No,
Grandma, come
the
get your
question
kid.
is where do they go when they're supposed to go down the aisle? Because
that
I've chased
too.
after kids before.
Yeah.
It's wild. It's a wild thing.
Yeah.
Kids is just wild.
Kids don't want to even go down the aisle themselves.
Right.
They don't want to be there.
We have
Right.
a lot of photos of us holding children
Yeah.
walking down the aisle. Or our hands in the photo because we're trying
Or
to
a baby
guide
is
them.
sleeping in my arms down the aisle.
So when you see these videos of flower men, what are your thoughts? What are you thinking?
I love it.
Love it.
Love it?
I kind of think it's really extra. It depends on who the flower man is, because I feel like some of them are just doing too much and some of them are just naturals. So
Okay.
She said, what you talking about, brother?
I wanted to get her opinion. So my brother wasn't a flower man, he was a shot man. So he passed out shots. So did you think he was a natural, or was he giving you
no, he was a
You
natural.
was a natural.
He was
Yeah,
a
And he went
natural.
viral.
He was a natural. I think that was just unique in general that you were passing out shots and not doing flower.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I liked it.
Yeah. And I got a shot, so I was extra happy.
Because you were a guest, not working.
I was a guest, not a worker this
Happy to be
time.
a guest.
Right.
There's one video floating around with the guy is just so extra. Like it was a little too much. I mean, I think there's a part about weddings that are supposed to be like just, and no offense to the shots, I still love that are just supposed to be pure and traditional. And I kind of feel like that takes away a little bit.
I'm glad you said that, because I was nervous about giving my take, because I am very traditional. I love the idea of still having a flower girl in her pretty dress walking down the aisle. I am a very traditional girl. I like traditional things, so I like that.
No, it's like the big
I mean, even if the baby is just like crying, going down the aisle, all of those things.
Now, I will say, I believe that a flower girl should be like 8 or 9.
Right.
Not one. And not
Not
one.
a toddler.
Yeah.
What
Like,
if the
not a
baby is just
toddler.
not 8 or 9 though? You
You
Then
said
she
what?
won't be a flower girl.
4 to 5?
Yeah.
That's sometimes pushing it too, y'all, because then they
So what
get
are you gonna
scared.
do? Rent a baby? What if the baby does not
Lucky
fit
for
the?
me, all my friends have already started families, so by the time I get married, they'll be like an 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I'll be
That's a
good.
junior bridesmaid.
No, it's gonna be my flower girl. Because I don't want no foolishness going down that aisle.
You're right.
Yeah,
You gonna have a team.
you
And
gonna
that's
look
what-
pretty in your dress
Yeah.
and walk down that aisle.
That's why
yeah.
it's hard for me to choose, because I do like the idea of like the flower man, because I think it's fun. Some of them are funny, and like it brings like a different energy to the wedding. But like you said, like that pure, like that traditional piece of like the flower girl, like every time I go to a wedding, you can 100% like see someone saying, "Oh,"
Yeah.
when the flower girl comes out, because they're so cute.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know when to be fun. And if a flower man is going to throw those flowers and make it fun and light, and before I walk down and y'all cry, you can do that. Because I don't want you all on the flower girl, and then when I get to me, you want to all.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if I could cry after that. Like, I think it puts you in a whole different mood.
I cry all the time, so it doesn't matter.
No, I definitely think you will still cry. My thing is, I really don't want children at my reception. So I don't mind having
Says the girl that changes diapers at reception as a planner.
I love children. I don't want them at my wedding.
Right.
Because the children do the most.
Yeah.
And so
And
I don't
unpredictable.
mind.
Please don't be breakdancing on my reception floor because that will irk me
Right,
for
I'm
real.
dancing in the clouds
I
and-
paid all this money for this floor wrap and you think you Michael Jackson. Please, yeah, on the floor. Like, Michael Jackson. Like, what are you doing?
The most. But no, seriously, they don't walk down the aisle. And I've just witnessed it so many times
Yeah.
of children not walking down the
Yeah.
aisle. And I don't want to take that risk.
But what do you say to the parents that have children and they want their children to be a part of their day? Like that couple where the baby fell asleep and I had to walk her down the aisle holding her. And she fell asleep. And I'm like, well, at this point, I had no choice because she's the flower girl. And everybody's looking at me like, what you going to do with her? Wake her up? No, like I had to walk down the aisle with the baby in my arms. Like, so what do you say to those parents who are like, well, I want my kids to be part of the wedding day?
That's them. That's what they want. No, I'm so serious. That's what they want. And if that's what they want, then they can have the kids.
So
Like,
this
I don't know.
yeah.
I think that's a good comment for people to make. Comment below, like, what do you think people should do? Like, if you have children and your child refuses to walk, would you like us to walk them down the aisle, or would you like for us to leave them in the back?
I think it's a little deeper than that. Should even children just be at weddings? Period.
Their
And
own
no-
children?
I think they should
Yes,
be at a
my child don't need
wedding
to be at the wedding. This is I'm here to see my friends get married. It's not your friends. It's
Who
my
gonna watch your
friends.
child?
I got parents.
No.
My parents can watch them.
I think it's
Grandparents, a babysitter, someone.
No,
We do have a
should
vendor for
children-
watching kids.
Yes, we-
yeah.
yes,
let us
we
know if
do.
you need them.
Yeah, but I need to say this: should children be at weddings? Period.
Yeah.
Because I had a wedding recently where she did not want her niece or nephew to come, and they had no one to watch them, and they brought the child, and they were not down with that, like at all.
But then that's something
That's
you have
disrespectful.
to. You can decide that for yourself because if someone tells you for their wedding they don't want children,
Yeah.
And they still
that means
showed up.
as a guest, that means I can't go if my children aren't invited and I had no one else to watch them. I can't. That first of all, you know how much plates cost? So you tell me I'm going to invite my kids to your wedding.
The baby was like a newborn.
Oh, definitely.
I'm definitely not bringing a
Parents
newborn to
should've
a
stayed at
wedding.
home. The parents should have stayed at home.
Honestly, this is really
Yeah.
none of my business at all. But I like literally none of my business. I just want to know if your kids come to the wedding or not, and do you like the flower man? That's it. Period.
So we have one more trend that we want to get into. How do you all feel about everyone wearing different dresses?
Hate
The
it.
bridal party.
I love it.
I love
I'm
it.
a thick
I'm
girl.
fine with
I'm a thick girl. Don't put me in a dress that is supposed to be for someone with no hips, no.
No curves.
No
I've been
wedding.
there.
No wedding.
I've been there before where I have had to wear a dress that did not fit my body. Meredith, I love you to death. But
Not
that
the call out.
Yeah, I
That's
did.
not-
That is my forever friend, and she understands since 8th grade. That dress did not look good on me. You know that.
Because you got what,
that.
Amy?
That's the move for body. I got body.
I think it's just important to, if you know you have a bridal party of women of different shapes and sizes,
Yeah.
to find a dress
Yeah.
that supports everyone.
Yeah.
I just personally hate to see like all these different dresses. Somebody got one shoulder, somebody got a turtleneck, somebody split all the way up here.
It's a split for me.
Yeah, it's a split. Like somebody's coming down the arm and has like this really nice. I love a split. Have a nice split, but somebody else that has a train.
Yeah.
I will
Yeah.
say
A train.
trains feel like a lot.
No, thank you. That's where I draw the line. You can all have different dresses, but a train is not
Yeah.
your wedding boo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a no.
Oh, I had different dresses at my
You
wedding.
did. That's what you
And
did.
they ate us up. They ate us up. They were going ham. They were like, "Oh my God, they should have wore Spanx. Is this in a church?"
Oh, in the comments?
In the comments, they ate us up because our wedding went a
It did
little
go viral,
viral,
yeah.
and they ate us up like they.
And we ate it up too.
Okay.
Okay?
Insert a picture. Yeah. Insert a picture.
And we looked good.
Yeah.
Good.
It shouldn't be revealing. Like I don't know, but like I think some churches they don't like their dresses to be way revealing. So you need to talk to your bridesmaid about that. Like,
Yeah.
because my church, they will not allow any like boobs to be showing, no other parts showing. So we need to think about that too before you choose.
I agree with you. I don't think they allowed it at this church either, but I think, but
You said forget it.
No. I think they said something, but the girls was gonna eat, and by the time they was down that aisle, what were they gonna do? Pull them back?
Wedding's over. Like, no, it's going to continue.
Yeah.
And I think it can be done if it's like everyone looks like uniform. Sometimes things like you said, like if you have like a turtleneck and someone has like shorter out, like there's
Y'all
some
in
things
this
that can
turtleneck.
doesn't.
I've seen some dresses.
Y'all have never seen no turtleneck bridesmaids.
Up there, yeah.
Do keep using that term.
Okay,
With the button that come right here.
yeah. Or okay, I'll use the split because we had that wedding that had the split.
I don't remember that.
Oh, you
You
remember
remember.
it? The split and the boobs, and everybody went in on her.
I
Oh,
don't
comment.
yes,
Remember?
yes,
It was
the
a video.
video that
Remember
went
it went viral.
viral. Yes,
Remember?
you do, Amy.
Was she like hyping
Our
up the
wedding
bride or
went
something?
viral.
Yes.
Oh,
For
I
what?
ain't
You
remember.
know they
You-
were
you-
dancing.
They were
The bride-
dancing
She
and
was
her.
hyping up the bride.
Yeah.
Oh,
yes,
oh,
yes.
yeah.
Like that
That
was
was a 1,000,000+ views on
that
that.
was a lot, and like, and their dresses were different, and they were similar but different. But like that was a little too much, and that was like you
She
know,
looked good.
but she looked good.
Yeah, good.
And that's the thing. It's like, can you really fault them because they look good?
Right,
I mean,
right.
but I feel like it just depends on the bride and like you want us to all have choice in our dresses as long as they all fell in like the same like color scheme. It just depends. But I think that you allow people to show their personality, and it's not their day, but you still want your bridal party to look good too.
So one of the reasons why I let my bridesmaids pick their dress is because we went back and forth. You guys went back and forth about who should pay for makeup. I felt like if my bridesmaids were paying for their dress, they should be able to wear it again. That's really
that's a good
important,
point.
right?
That thing
So
is
like
so cheap.
picking the style also means like I'm comfortable enough in it that I can wear it to another event or I can get it cut and I can
Right.
wear it to a wedding.
Right.
So that is actually really important as well. So if that's the way she wanted, then yeah.
Right.
If that's the dress she wanted, then yeah.
Yeah.
Right. I just like the cohesiveness of everyone having the same dress. I like the look. I like the look of it.
What stresses me out
did
the
you do?
cohesiveness.
They all wore the same, but Maid of Honor had her own dress.
Okay.
But everybody else had the same dress. And I was gonna do your own dress, but then I don't know, I was stressed, and I was like, just pick one dress. Everybody wear it.
Just get a dress.
And sometimes it's honestly the stress level because, like you said, like if I make a decision and everyone's not happy, still stress. If I tell you to do it and you're complaining to me, it's still stress. So it's
Right.
like at the end of the day, pick the battle you want. Like, so I mean, people gonna do what they want to do at the end of the day, and the wedding's gonna be beautiful. The day's gonna be beautiful. You're gonna have great memories. So do what you please.
So how I know on going on like trends about bridal parties, how do you feel when there's absolutely no bridal party?
Less stress, baby.
I like
it.
I like the new trend of no bridesmaids.
Yeah, I think.
I love my bridesmaids, but if I could do it again.
Cut them off.
Yeah.
I like the trend of having
like
no
the
bridal
trend of-
party as well.
yeah.
Me too. I like it. It's less work for us.
It's less work.
is less
The
work for
stress,
us, yeah.
the stress is
Everybody.
less for not only the bride, like the planner, but the bride. Like she doesn't have to try to coerce 10 people into doing something that they want to do, but they aren't doing it. Like
As he said, if you don't have friends, just say that.
No, but what if you have too many
Yeah,
friends?
that's a point
And
too.
a lot of we know how
Yeah.
females can be. And you have your college friends, you have your high school friends, and everyone has strong personalities. So you may not,
Right.
some people just don't want to deal with it.
Yeah.
So I'm saying, just none of y'all come up
I
here.
was watching this TikTok and I was talking about it with Amy, and the girl was saying that her childhood friend was getting married. And she was like, we talk on social media all the time. She comments and still calls me bestie. But they don't talk like on the phone
Like
or anything or
besties do.
hang out. Yeah. But she didn't make her a bridesmaid in her wedding. And she was really upset about
See,
that
I
thing.
don't
And
have
I'm
no
just
clue.
like, you just said you haven't talked to that girl in a long time.
Money call me.
Like, what is the criteria?
Like, do you even know my man? Like,
But also the thing is, like on a planner side, it's actually really cost effective. So if you have a bridal party, a lot of times we're going to suggest that you get transportation for them. You don't have to pay for a limo. You could just pay for a small car service to get there. Wedding suites are expensive, baby. Like you can't put 7 girls and yourself in a regular standard hotel room. You need to get a suite. So if you're getting ready just by yourself, you could just get a regular hotel room.
Right.
There's so many things. There's the outfits, there's the gifts you give. I mean, there's so many different things. I mean, there's pros and cons to it, and maybe there's a different episode or conversation for this. But it actually ends up being pretty cost effective.
Right. Now, I will say as a planner, I like the idea of people not having wedding parties, but for myself, I would like a wedding party. Because they help you. I would like to have a wedding party for myself.
I had a wedding party, but I wanted a smaller wedding party. I wanted just 3. Yeah.
Like 5 would be my max.
Yeah, I had like 15.
Yeah, you had a lot.
Yeah, that's a
Don't
lot.
do that. You
No,
know,
no, people.
you know what? Catch us next week on the Planner Suite
Right.
because
But
I'm
make
telling my
sure
business.
we want you all to comment how you feel about having a bridal party. If you got married, did you have a bridal party? Did you not have a bridal party? Your reasoning why? If you're getting married in the future, do you want a bridal party? Do you not want a bridal party? We want to hear from you. So make sure you comment below, DM us. If you want to be anonymous, be sure to email us. And as always, catch us back here on the Planner Suite.
Bye.
Bye.